What's up, guys? Back again for some more One Piece action. Finally back from break. We left off at a crazy spot with Shanks taking out Kids and Killer, taking their road poneglyph rubbings, and we saw Blackbeard, or at least a corner of a Blackbeard ship approaching Egghead Island. So are we gonna jump straight into where Shanks is moving after this? Is he gonna be moving towards where Blackbeard is, or is he even trying to find out? Are we gonna see Coby? Are we going to see GARP? Are we going to see Blackbeard? Are we going to find out what happened between Blackbeard and Law? Is this a red herring? Is it actually not even Blackbeard on his ship, but just one of his 10 Titanic captains? There's a lot of possibilities. Plus, everything that's going on Egghead Island with York being a traitor and this whole fleet and Kizaru and everyone showing up. Like, it's about to be crazy. So let's jump into this chapter and see what we got going on. So chapter 1080. The legendary hero. Alright, just from that title alone, that makes me feel like we're seeing GARP in this chapter. Like, he is the hero of the Navy, so let's see what we got. Alright, so on the cover page, it says, cover art request, Kawamatsu and Hiyori playing with origami by Akamine Aoi. I probably pronounced that wrong, but okay, pretty cool. We got a little origami crane right there. We see Kawamatsu, and Hiyori. We know Kawamatsu kind of raised Hiyori after everything went down and the castle burned down and Toki got killed. But now let's jump into the chapter. Alright, so it says Hachinosu, the Pirate Island, New World. Alright, so we're going back to where Blackbeard has been kind of stationed, and it says, in the den of pirates, Captain Coby has escaped. Oh snap, so Coby's escaped, and they're like, wait, really? And then, okay, so we see everyone, they're like partying on this pirate island. They got their pistols and their sabers and cutlasses and everything. They're like, well, even if he's escaped, he's not a rear admiral, is he? So how much if we kill him? There's nothing up for grabs here. The Cross Guild will pay. All right, so they're, seems like they're taking Coby pretty lightly. He has ascended the ranks pretty quickly. He was trained by GARP. He's a part of Sword. He was up there going to capture Boa Hancock before everything went down with Blackbeard showing up. So, he's pretty strong. But let's see. It says, hey, this guy's a lottery pick. The reward is huge. How much for the kill? Oh, damn. So, all right, Cross Guild putting out wanted bounty posters for the Marines. It says, a 5-star bounty. We can get 5 treasure boxes. That's about 500 million berries. Captains are usually worth only 1 star. So, okay, so we know that Coby, he's definitely above, your average captain. Like I said, he's part of Sword. And Coby looking like a beast in that picture that they got of him. He's mean mugging it. But, alright. Okay, and then we pull back, and then we got a shot of, the big skull on the island. It says, the left part of my chest tickles right meow. That's where all the slaves are kept before they are sold. They're breaking out, aren't they? Alright, so who's meowing over there? And then it says, so we can hunt as much as we want, Pizarro. Don't be stupid, you're a bunch of thugs. You're gonna bring Coby back alive. I'll tell Teach. Huh? Why is that rock talking? Okay, why is the rock talking? So, they're trying to capture Coby right now. And these low-level guys, they're not really taking Coby seriously. And Pizarro's like, yo, you guys are, low guys. You guys just bring him back. Don't even think about trying to kill him. And then, okay, we see Coby. So we have eyes on Coby on the pirate island right here. So he's gotten out, but he's still got this big ball and chain attached to him. And he's huffing and puffing right there. And he's like, they found us here too. We must hurry. All right, so these, it looks like the other prisoners that have either escaped with him or that he helped escape on his way out. And it says, Marine Headquarters Captain Sword, Coby. Alright. And then, okay, so, damn, it looks like there's a whole bunch of people that I guess the Blackbeard Pirates have been capturing for whatever reason. And Coby has freed them, and they're trying to follow Coby, completely to freedom. Right now, they just kind of broke out wherever they were being captured. But you see all these guys, and they're like, thank you, Captain Coby. You could have gotten away alone, but you didn't. I'll act as bait. You guys, please get away during then. Got it? Alright, so Coby's, being the hero right here. Is he, taking GARP's role in the Navy, about to become this new hero. And everyone's, shouting. They're like, thank you, thank you. Beat him up, Coby. And then, okay, so we see this man in the back. He's like, that man is a saint. He's all like, his hands are gripped together, like almost like he's praying. Oh, damn. Okay. We got Shiryu and, what's his name? Avalo Pizarro. And Pizarro looks crazy. He looks like he's in the floor. All right, he's like, you could have caught him, Pizarro. It says, Shiryu of the Rain, clear, clear fruit, invisible man. And then we have the corrupt king, Avalo Pizarro. The island for, okay, that sounds like it could be a massive pain in the ass if he can assimilate islands, and basically everything in One Piece is an island except for, you know, the Red Line, and I guess, you know, Fishman Island and the Sky Islands. But it says later, Teach said he's annoying. They damage a lot of things, meow. Okay, so that was Pizarro, that was meowing. And then what do we got? Okay, so we see some bubbles floating up right here alongside the skull. And then we see an exclamation point coming from a window. And it looks like there's a little silhouette of someone in the window. And it says, can I go there? Okay, so I guess that's Shiryu standing in the window right there. And says, Vasco shot, what are you doing? And then, oh, damn. Okay, so we're getting all the Blackbeard pirates, it looks like. So he says, they can't get away if we burn the city. So I guess Vasco shot over there trying to burn down the city to keep all the people that escaped from truly escaping right now. And it says the glug glug fruit, liquor human. And all right, there's a little note that says early translation said it was the liquor fruit. Gabu gabu is the sound of drinking something. All right. Anyways, going back. So what do we got? Okay, so it looks like Pizarro right there is about to attack Vasco Shot, or at least yell at him. We see him kind of coming up. You know, he's part of the island, essentially. It says, hey, cut that out or you'll start a big fire, meow. Teach will get mad, meow. Okay, so literally every time he starts talking, he's meowing. If you guys remember, what's that movie, Super Troopers? Meow. Okay, and what do we got next? Damn, okay, we got the giant colossal battleship, San Juan Wolf, the giant fruit, the gigantic man. All right, so this big ass San Juan Wolf is just taking a nap right there, just chilling out. And then we see Pizarro, you know, in his island assimilation, whatever the hell he's doing right there in the back. He's pretty large too. And then you got Vasco Shot floating on the bubble right there. It says, we just finished fixing up Roxy Port, meow. What better way than to leave it to Wolf? And then Topo Topo. Okay, so that's him laughing. He says, asking him is out of the question, meow. All right, why is it out of the question? Is it because he's taking a nap or because he's just gonna like go way too overboard? What do we got? And then, okay, so we see all the pirates, like, you know, the small pirates chasing Coby right now. You see Coby, he's jumping out of the way of an explosion. He's carrying that big ass ball that's attached to his leg. And he's like, damn it, I can't outrun them all. And he's huffing and puffing. Looks like he might even have a little blood on the side of his face. He says, but anyway, I have to bait them until everyone is out to sea. All right, good man, Coby. So even though he knows he's probably outnumbered, he probably can't outrun them, he's still going to keep running this interference until he feels like everyone has had a chance to get away. So you got to respect Coby the hero. Yep, literally in the next panel. And we see Coby, he's got the sweat running down his head. He's huffing and puffing. And then, all right, next panel says, I'm. And then we see, you know, the skull from Fullmetal Island. And then, oh, damn, okay. We got Teach right there in all his glory. You got his Jolly Roger hanging in the background right there. He's like, gonna make the Pirate Island a country. One that's recognized by the world government. I will be the king. King Blackbeard. Zeh, ha, ha, ha. And they're like, that's ridiculous. There's no way they will allow that. A country of criminals. And then it looks like you got Aokiji and Van Auger standing there in the background. So those are the two that went and kidnapped Pudding in the cover story. But we see Teach over there. So maybe kind of trying to be like Big Mom a little bit. You know, start his own country, be the king. Or, you know, like she was the queen of Totland. But I'm pretty sure Totland was not an officially recognized country by the world government. I don't remember Big Mom being invited to Reverie. But anyways, we see Blackbeard. All right, he's like, hey, don't crush people's dreams. I'm willing to negotiate for your life. And then, okay, it looks like Coby in the next panel is kneeling before Blackbeard. Or not kneeling, but, you know, got thrown down in front of him. He's like, the government and the military would never give into such acts of terrorism. Yep. So Coby's over there and he's got blood just running down the side of his face. He's like, also, that just won't work because I'm part of Sword. And then, damn, he just drop in and he's like, I'm part of Sword. Like, does that imply that Blackbeard already knows what that is? Or in the next panel, we see Aokiji and he's got a big exclamation point. Alright, is this exclamation point because he's like, shit, why did you mention Sword? Like, is Blackbeard gonna start suspecting me? Or is that like an exclamation point, like, I can't believe he actually said that? Or you're actually a part of it? Like, what are you guys feeling is that exclamation point coming from Aokiji right there? And then what do we got? So we see Blackbeard, he's like, Sword? The hell is that? I see. It ain't gonna work then. Give up on the deal, Teach. Alright, so this is advice from Aokiji. So if he's a double agent, he like is not breaking character. He's just like, advising Blackbeard, like, nah, this isn't the play. Like, you should just keep going. Then we see Van Auger over there. He's like, in short, this guy is a Marine, but not a Marine at the same time. He doesn't follow the Marine code. Alright, so they're evaluating, what Coby said to them about being in Sword. And then, okay, we pull back again. We're looking at the, the big skull, and it says, until the time comes, just lock him up. This is gonna be fun. Don't let him get away. And then we see Pan, and then a leg running, so I'm guessing that's Coby's leg right there. He's running. You see the shackle around his ankle. Yep, and then we see Coby. He's looking over his shoulder. He's still got that sweat running down his face. They're like, wait, Coby. Damn, we got Perona in there. It's like, hey, I'm going to get you out of here. Only if you release Master Moria from your inner prison. And then we see, I may have joined forces with pirates, but I can't let the enemies get the better of me. Damn, okay, so Coby teaming up with Perona and Moria, it looks like, maybe, possibly. And then, okay, we see a big explosion in the building that Coby's running past. It's like, Marines just showed up at the port. Marines, yo, GARP has arrived. It's gotta be him. And we see Coby, he's like, you gotta be kidding me. He's strong, be careful. And then what do we got? So Kobe's cheeks are all puffed up, when they're like that pouty face you see in anime. He's like, someone came to save me? No way. How arrogant. He's like, oh, shame on me. So he's all like, damn it, I couldn't do this by myself. Okay, so we got Aokiji about to lay down some knowledge on us. We see Marine headquarters, with the thing coming out of it. He's like, the Sword, so to speak, consists of Marines who have already submitted their resignation. That's why these guys can pick a fight with the four emperors without permission from their superiors. It's a ranger squad that can move freely, ignoring all other orders. In return, the Navy is not responsible for any of these guys' actions and can fire them at any time. Damn, okay, so like Aokiji, like I was so certain Aokiji was gonna be a part of Sword or anything, but like he's just over here revealing everything about Sword. Like, oh yeah, these guys already got kicked out, or not kicked out, but resigned from the Navy, and in return they get to kind of have carte blanche and attack the four emperors, or do what they need to, but also the Navy's not gonna come help them out if something goes wrong. And then we see, okay, this is a sick shot. You see Coby, his hands are cuffed behind his back. You see Teach. He's just, chilling on his throne right there. Jolly Roger in the background. He's like, I get it now. So they don't need permission from those half-wits to fight us. Ruffians who jump into fights head first, huh? And we see Blackbeard starts laughing. He's like, I see, not bad. But we're not changing the plan. We'll do what we have to do. He's like, as long as you're called a hero, the Navy can't just abandon you. Alright, so he's relying on Coby's reputation to kind of keep him as a bargaining chip. He's like, you may be a part of Sword, but you're still considered or a hero of the Navy, by the civilian population. So the Navy can't really just up and sacrifice you that easily and lose this public figure. He's like, I will have the public know about this. That way they can't ignore this matter. Yep, see, exactly. He's like, nope. I'm going to make sure that the Navy the world knows that I have the Navy's new hero right here. What is the Navy going to do? Kind of challenge them into a play. And then what do we got? Okay, so it looks like we're going back down to the port right now. We see Marines fighting with the pirates. He's like, who is this guy? He's super strong. They're headed towards the center of the city. What do they want? Stop them. Huh? The guns don't work on them. Enough of this. All right, so, you know, all these Marines coming in, they're not just, you know, your typical Marines. They actually got a little firepower to them, it looks like. And then, damn! All right, so one of the Blackbeard pirates just slashes off the head of the big Marine we saw. And he's like, ow, that hurt. But it looks like his body's almost kind of liquidy. And even in the next panel, yeah, he's like glooping. What the hell? And they're like, wait, what? Is he a Logia? What the hell? What the hell is this guy? He's like clay. All right. And then, okay, next thing we see. So where they're looking up at a building, you know, in the city. And we see a palm tree on top of it. And it says Creek. And they're like, did the building just move? No way, you moron. You've been drinking too much. And then they're like, wait, which one is Coby? All right, so the building's starting to move. Does someone have the ability to control something? Oh, okay, who do we got here? It's like, now be a good boy. Keep moving, huh? Who is that strange woman? Come on, get back to your senses. Look at your disgusting faces. She's using her whip to manipulate the building. All right, who the hell is this? And what power is this? All right, what do we got? It's like, what's wrong? Staring at me so creepily. Huh? Are you a Marine? Is it that unusual to see a Marine? Come over here. You're so cute. All right, so we see her, and it looks like she's drawing a sword, but in fact, it's a lasso, or maybe it has to do with her devil fruit powers. And she's like, I'll tame you. And then, okay, we see everyone. They're like, we finally cornered you, Coby. Fire with everything you've got. So we see Coby dead center right here. All the Blackbeard pirates are kind of surrounding him and getting ready to just like open fire and just massacre him. He's like, damn it, I'm surrounded. Is this it for me? No, come on. We got to see GARP. Where is he? Oh, and just so that that woman with the with the whip, it's Navy HQ Rear Admiral from Sword, no less, Kujaku, grandchild of great advisor. Okay, so this is Suru's granddaughter with the whip fruit, and she's a taming human. All right, so I'm guessing she's whipping the buildings and taming them to go where she wants them to. So that's pretty cool. But what do we got here? And they're like, fire, and all of a sudden, all the pirates go to fire, but it's instead of bullets coming out, it's flowers coming out. And they're like, wow, this is so beautiful. Wait, what the hell? And then we're looking, it's like, wait, what the hell's going on? Flowers are coming out of the gun barrel. It's who did this? And then we see Coby looking up, so maybe he recognizes the power. And then it says, Hibari, what are you... Okay, yep. So Coby immediately recognizing whose power that is. He's like, Hibari, what are you doing here? Mr. Coby, come over here this way. And then we see her, so she's up there, and it looks like she's sniping. She's like, wait, I didn't mean that in a weird way. I'm fired one of my trusty flower bullets. Now they can't use their weapons at us. If your stomach is grumbling, I made you some lunch. And it says, Navy HQ Commander, Sword, Hibari. Alright, so Sword look like they're coming in full force to save their boy. And then who do we got next? He's like, how's it going, Your Highness? Just now finished. Coby is safe as well. Alright, who the hell is this? Golem. Navy HQ Rear Admiral Sword, Prince Groose, Goo Fruit, Clay. Okay, so that's the big guy, I'm guessing, that got his head chopped off. That's his ability. And he's like, everything's all right here. Come straight into the middle. Hey, did the plaza look like this? Did the buildings just move? All right, so everyone's like freaking out by their powers. You know, she's using her whip and moving everything around, tripping everyone out. Oh, damn, we got Tashigi over here. Says everyone's ready. And then we got Helmeppo over there. You know, he's crybaby. He's got the snot running out his nose. He's finally getting to save his boy Coby. He's like, hold on tight. And then there he is. You just see the grin and that red eye glowing. You got the grayish beard and mustache right there. You got GARP. And then all of a sudden you just see launch and you just see the ship flying into the air. So reminding me of, you know, like when they use the, the burst on the ship on the Thousand Sunny, and they go flying off out of the water. It's exactly what this looks like. So I'm wondering if they got some tech to be able to do this. And damn, it's just like, just scrolling down and looking at these panels, they look nuts. And we just see everyone. It's kind of like what was it, when in Marineford, when they start looking up and they see Luffy and everyone falling from the sky and the battleship falling from the sky. That's what this looks like. You just see the ship coming at them and they start freaking out. And then even Coby looks up, he's like, a battleship, what? And they're like, that Navy battleship is flying in the sky. And we just got this awesome shot of GARP's battleship hovering over the Pirate Island. You can see the skull in the background. And then you can see the big area where all the buildings have moved. So I'm guessing that was to create a landing spot for the ship right there. And they're like, who's even on board that? Just get out of here. We're stuck. There are too many people. So everyone's trying to clear out the square right there, you know, where the ship's about to land. You see the shadow right over it. And then you see GARP over there. And he's like, it's Vice Admiral GARP. And then you see Shiryu. He looks kind of pissed off. And then he's like, just run away. Okay, so Shiryu, you know, being affiliated with the world government, being an Impel Down, and, you know, their connection, working with the Navy when they turn in criminals and everything, like, Shiryu is very aware of GARP's reputation, I'm sure. You know, most pirates kind of know who GARP is since he's been around for so long, but Shiryu, like I said, that connection, he really knows, like, yo, run away. You guys stand no chance against this man. He's like, we need to get off the damn island. It's no good. There's no exit at the plaza. And you just see them looking on. Alright, what the hell's going on? And then all of a sudden we see Sheen. Hey, you lousy pirates. It's Vice Admiral GARP. And we just see GARP and he just looks pumped up. He's like, do you even realize who you've abducted? Coby is the future of the Navy. Not only that, why, for me, he's my beloved pupil. Yep, GARP's like, yo, do you understand who you are messing with? Who you just took? This is the future. This is going to be like the future, admiral of the Navy. Maybe even fleet admiral. But more than that, he's my pupil. And you dare take my student? Oh, hell no. GARP is about to just open a massive can of whoop ass. And then what do we got? Galaxy impact. And you just see the entire town just looks like it's getting obliterated by this impact. And then, what? We're on break next week? Are you serious? Like, that's how you gonna leave it? You just gonna leave Blackbeard there chilling? Like, GARP throwing this massive attack to save Coby, like dropping all this knowledge from Aokiji, which kind of like seems like it's breaking all those theories that he was a part of Sword and not really a traitor. Like, I don't know. I still feel like Aokiji, there's more to what he's doing. Like, I just can't see him siding with Blackbeard. You know what I mean? But like, I'm pissed that we get all this Blackbeard stuff and we see Coby, but we ain't seeing what happened with Law. Like, I need to know what happened to this man. Like, is he alive? Dead? I don't really think it would benefit Blackbeard to kill Law and steal his devil fruit. More beneficial to just enslave him and force him to use the immortality surgery, you know, on himself, like Blackbeard. But yeah, man, this attack from GARP, and I kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Luffy, the way the shot is, like, just the silhouette and the glow in the background. And just the kind of crazy pose of the attack, like, it reminds me of Luffy jumping across the sky. So that's pretty cool that even though GARP doesn't have a devil fruit, because it's Luffy, I feel like there's supposed to be that connection there. So that's awesome right there. And just, holy shit, man, this attack is massive. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, are we jumping right into GARP versus Blackbeard when we come back off a break? Or are we going to see GARP have to take on like Shiryu and Vasco Shot and San Juan Wolf and all those guys? Like, what are you guys feeling? Let me know down in the comment section. This was an awesome chapter. And I can't believe we're on break next week. That sucks. But yeah, have a wonderful day.